Yo guys, welcome to a video today. So we're doing 30 minutes in Skyrim. So this is a game, this is Skyrim. It's a game made by Bethesda. It's the same developers as the Fallout games. You'll actually, if you played Fallout 4, you'll notice a few little kind of similarities to the menu. So we're starting a game. I could just load to a current save, but I don't want to. That can't be asked because I'm currently heading towards somewhere. But basically, this is Skyrim. Now, this is basically Fallout 3, but if it was based in fantasy, basically, or the medieval times, as you can also say. Yeah. So Skyrim is a game where you play as this. You play as yourself. You play as your own character that you make. You play as a character that you make, and you're a dragonborn, and you can basically get magic from multiple different things, and then just continue the story as it goes on. I don't know, I haven't finished the story yet, but yeah. So this game came out in 2011 on the PS3, Xbox 360, and PC. And then in 2015, I think, it was re-released on the PS4, Xbox One, and that was it. And it's also on the Switch as well. If you want to play it if you want to play it while on the go, you can also play it on Steam Deck as well. But yeah. So we're currently in a cart with two Stormcloaks. You got Ulfric, whatever his name, Ralof, and then guy from Rorikstead, which is a place you can go to.
Across the border, right? Walk right into that Imperial ambush, same as us, and that thief over there.
That's the thief.
Damn Stormcloaks! Skyrim was fine.
Look here, and then Ulfric.
Was nice and
something.
They hadn't
Ulfric Stormcloak, I think.
Could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me. We shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
Yes. Also, real quickly, I want to talk quickly say that my voice is a bit.
Shut up back there.
Shut up.
What's wrong with him, huh?
My voice might sound a bit.
You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true
Weird.
High King.
As in,
The Jarl of Windhelm?
I don't know if it sounds different. It might. Two things. I'm filming this at midnight, or about after midnight.
Where are they taking us?
I was planning on filming this bang on midnight, but I was busy finishing The Last of Us part, replaying Last of Us 2.
This isn't happening.
But I've also got a cold, which.
What village are you from, horse thief?
I've got a sore throat with it as well.
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts. Should leave home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Talia, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
For anyone questioning, like, is this my favorite Bethesda game? No, my favorite is 3, which is also my favorite.
General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Thalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
Bastards. They actually get to speak to General Tullius or whatever the fucking name is eventually in the game. I don't know, I've never finished the game. Why do you stare at me? What I say, it looks away.
It used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in.
As a kid, actually, I'll say, "Oh my God, look, Dad, the soldier is."
Imperial walls and towers.
He shows up somewhere. I think it's this house. Yeah, there he is. That little bastard. Where's the go? I don't know. Where is it?
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Yeah, it's a male. I don't know if it was a boy or a girl.
Yes, Papa.
Yeah. To be honest, you won't want to watch what's going on because they do get killed.
Why do you think? End of the line.
Only one person actually gets killed in this, like by these guys. There's two actually, because you'll see something happen to this guy right here.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Yeah, that's
Empire
actually how.
loves their damn lists.
Do they? Sure.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Jarl of Windhelm.
By the way, you don't even spend much time with the guys you're about to speak to, whoever the fuck? There he is.
Trail off of Riverwood.
AK that guy and this guy. Cause
No care of Rorikstead. No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers!
fucking genius.
Anyone else feel like running?
Yes.
Wait.
Oh wait, what?
You there. Step forward.
Yeah, apparently we're not on the list. Which usually, but it should mean I can leave, but no. Oh, we can make our characters. This is just literally where we can make our characters. I always go with Wood Elf. I always like to be a female Wood Elf. That's always what. Or not Wood Elf, High Elf. Either a High Elf or a Wood Elf. One of the two. I always used to go with Wood Elf, so I'm gonna go with Wood Elf now. Oh, done. R2. Body, we're gonna go female. You can pick whatever you want. You can go with small, big. We can go there. I don't really want to change too much. We're just gonna change. We'll change my eyebrows to go to those and go with those. Hair we'll go with. Oh yeah, and we'll go with like a darky browny colour. And then we pick a name, so I'm just gonna go with this one, my name.
Not many wood elves would choose to come alone to Skyrim. Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
Yeah,
By orders, Captain.
which makes no sense because I thought they looked there. Who the fuck are you?
Sure it'll
And
make
you?
our tongue to Valen.
What weirdos want to
Follow
watch
the
public
captain,
execution? That's just weird. I wouldn't want to watch public execution. Well, I'd be vomiting during it if that ever happened. Even in movies, watching people die is
Oh,
just
frick, Stormcloak.
freaking depressing.
Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
Yeah, there's a dragon.
What was that?
Dragon these nuts on your
Nothing.
face.
Carry on.
Yes, General.
Can't speak too loud because my fucking throat
Give
is
them their
like
last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius,
a priest of
blessings
the
of the
Ark.
eight
Right?
divines upon
I
you.
said that one wrong.
Shut up and let's get this over.
The priestess of Ark. You cannot wait in this location. Why?
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Yeah, and then for some reason we get. Yeah, you. Who said that?
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless
Who the fuck is Ingrid?
as he was in life.
Is it you? Or whatever that? Shit. It's just a
There it is
dragon.
again. Did you hear that?
I said
Dragons use not
next
so often.
prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Had far. You see, two things. I'll tell you what you can do a bit, but you can side with either Hadvar or you can side with the other Stormcloak when the dragon attacks, which literally should be now. There it is.
Oblivion is that?
I can't remember if that's the
What do you
dragon.
see?
I think that's the final boss dragon, or it's a dragon. I think it is the final boss dragon. Yeah. Apparently, the dragon has a name, but I don't know what the dragon's called. But you do fight a couple of dragons in this game. There is one mission where you fight a dragon, and you fight a dragon and you take its powers. And how the fuck you just dropped died? You just dropped died. That's English. You just dropped dead. Jump on a dragon. Good at video gaming. I'm so good at video games.
Get over here.
This is Hadvar.
That boy. You're doing great. Torald!
God! Everyone get back! Still alive,
Hadvar is.
prisoner?
I always
Keep
side with
close to me if you
Hadvar
want to
because he's
stay
just
that way.
absolute legend.
Brother, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. Gods guide you, Hadvar.
I don't know how long that intro is. I think it's like 5 minute long intro. 6, 7 minute, 8 minute long intro. I don't know. We'll find out. It's a dragon wing. I can't do anything at the moment because I'm currently bound still. Okay, my hands are tied and.
Quickly, follow me.
That's all I can do at the moment. All you can do at the moment is just run and walk, which they kind of just teach you all the movement, pretty much. But yeah, this game is really good. I'd say if you played like the Fallout games, you'd probably understand this game quite quick. So yeah, so here we get to pick if we want to be with Ralof or Hadvar. Ralof, we just enjoy the Stormcloaks. Hadvar, we pretty much just go on our own little adventure. I think Sovngarde is the Skyrim version of Valhalla. Is it Valhalla? There was actually a Fortnite map called Valhalla. Yet it was not Valhalla, it was a fucking Asgard, because the guy clearly just did not understand Norse mythology.
Was that really a dragon? Bring us to the end times. We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings.
My hands are bound. So yeah. So if you guys don't know about, quickly let me explain this series, this Split Mission series. This is a series where I talk about games, play it for 30 minutes, talk about it, explain things you can do in the game, and basically just teach you about the game. So as you can see, you have this. This is the looting system. This chest. Then you've got your current, like what I currently have. So I've got this light helmet, got gold, 5 gold. I'm so rich at the moment. And then we obviously have all that. You got your Imperial and you got your miscellaneous or misc shop. Now, oh God, sorry if I struggle with talking. That's my fucking throat. It's not. Okay, so let's talk about some of these. So we have skills. I like the skills menu. Skills menu is a little bit better than Fallout 3's, I'd say, and Fallout 4's combined. The skills menu is really fucking cool looking. I like it. Bit confusing, but if you just go through them and you just pick them. So like I go like this, and then you go through the stars and stuff. It's really cool. And next we have items, which is just pretty much the same menu. You got your all, weapons, apparel, and keys. Keys is just like so you can open up doors and stuff. You got your apparel, so this is just so if you're gonna put all this on, which I'll put all that on. Weapons, I only have an iron sword, and then you got all, which you can just look through every single one if you can't be asked to. Next we have map. So we're currently in a place called Helgen, or Helgen Keep. We can go to the world map. We're currently in Helgen. But you've got like Falkreef, Whiterun, I think Riverwood is like Riverwood, I believe, is like a little village over here, I think. And then you got like I need to go here in the map, in the world map. Oh no, to here to go speak to the Greybeards and stuff like that. Because you know, Windhelm, you got Rorikstead, which is somewhere around. No, you unlock Rorikstead a bit later in the game. Like on my main save, I've got Rorikstead and stuff. And then next you have magic, where you can pick all your magic. So you go with flames. You always start with flames. It's the only one you actually have is you have command animal, flames, and healing.
Let's keep moving.
And then when you ready your sword, it readies your magic, which is really cool. In my opinion, it looks cooler when you've got gloves on, because it looks, I don't know, your hands don't look boring then. But just to make it look, a bit nicer and kind of like I've not played this game before. I played this game years ago. I remember when I went to CEX and I saw this game, I was like, holy shit, I bought it on the PS3 years ago. So these are Stormcloaks. So attack is just the basics. You just press R2, spam it. If you want to do light attacks, to do heavy charged attacks, you just hold it and you go straight in. The thing is, you have a stamina bar on the bottom right, you have your health, which is right in the middle. And yeah, and we're going to take all their stuff, because what we're going to do is, now don't try to, don't go into here and then don't try and do this and try and do thingy, because this, if I'm correct, oh no, just equip it, never mind. I'm stupid. I thought it just automatically things. Now you can take stuff. Make sure you pick stuff that's got good value. So like this has got 25, and then you can sell it to. You can barter it to people, and then get coin for it. Which then you can buy a horse, or you can buy better armor, or better weapons, and stuff like that. You know. Bartering is quite a popular thing in the Fallout games. So we're going to go in here, and some more Stormcloaks. Oh yeah, so we have L2, which is block. Now, apologies if I started earlier, so on the PS3, if I'm correct, it was R1, I think it was to, because I remember when the stuff used to be R1 and L1 to do it. So yeah, you get magic. In this, I'd say also take the potions, like healing potions and stuff. Again, make sure you loot their stuff. Take the battle axe. Take anything with good value. Just try not to go over your carry weight, which is on the bottom right. You can kind of see, because if you go over that, you can't sprint. You just have to walk everywhere, which is just not the most useful thing in the world. Like I've literally got like I don't know, quite a lot left until that thing is. So currently, I actually punched Torture's assistant, which thankfully he won't attack me.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking.
So sorry. So this is a book. Says I would read it, but I'll do this if you guys want to read it. I say I'd read it to you all, but my throat is. But if you guys want to read it, I'd say either just play the game or.
A dragon, please.
So I'll show you about picklocking. So picklocking, same as in all the other Bethesda games, you put it in a certain way, and
although come to think of it,
you put it into a certain thing, and then automatically it just.
I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
You can also go third person, and I always like to wear a hood. My favorite thing is like to wear a hood and have a bow. I like my characters being more of an archer.
We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Sure. Take all my things. Please.
Okay, so now we are going to leave Hadvar because obviously there's a dragon, and the torturer is just like, nah, fuck you. Also, for anyone questioning, like, I'm going to start also bringing up what age this game is. So, just in case people want to play it, but you don't know what age it is, so maybe your parents are like, well, say if you're, under 18 or something, and your parents want years ago. So on the PS3, it's a 15, and for some reason, when they either remastered stuff or, sorry, Hadvar. Or reported stuff onto like PS4 and stuff, like and for some reason that happened, and that happens because like what do you call it, like because the Arkham games, Arkham Asylum and City, were all 15s when they first came out on the PS3, and now on the PS4 and also on the Xbox One, the remaster is a 16 for some reason. I don't know why they buffed it. But yeah. And here we go with a bow.
Let's see if we can find a way out.
Let's take some things. So don't take, if you already have a bow, I would say don't take it unless it's got good value. And then what I'd also say is don't discard things if you find a better one, because if you find a better like item that, or if you find a better, so if I find like a better bow, I don't get rid of it, I keep it, and then I'll sell it to get gold for it, and then that means I can buy a horse, or I can buy, but yeah, anyway, talking about what the age of this game is. So this game originally, so on the PS3, this game is a 15. Oh, I have 10 gold. Oh, 10 gold. but on the PS4 version, the game for some reason was bumped up to an 18, or for Americans, it's rated M for mature. Oh yeah, also, I don't know if you've noticed, but sometimes it'll like go into like where it'll have like a cool thing. Anyway, let's talk about some things. So let's talk about some of the controls, like the movements and stuff. So, obviously you got the left stick. Let's talk about all the buttons on the control and what they all do. So, the left analog stick is your move around button. You literally, you know, push it forward, so if it will go forward, pull it back to go back, left, right, you know how it works. You play games, you'll know. Right analog stick is the camera. Then we have options, which literally puts you in the menu, and you can, so you've got your quests, which literally just tells you all your quests. Your general stats tell you how many characters you've killed, how much gold you've carried, etc, etc. And then you have system, which basically means you can get mods, install content, load, save, quick save. Now Iron says I've got stuff on here because I've got the what you call it. I've got the special edition. So I bought the special edition because I've got this game physically, so I've got all the DLCs and stuff. So yeah, you've got the touchpad, which if you press it down, you can wait for like a certain amount of time. That's just to say if you want to, say if you've got a mission that, or you want to go somewhere that only opens after a certain amount of time, you can wait. Up on the D-pad does nothing. Left on the D-pad, right on the D-pad does nothing. Down on the D-pad does nothing, and neither does the left. Pressing down at the left, or L3, actually we'll go. So L1 does nothing. R1 does nothing. L2 blocks. R2 attacks. And if you've got a bow, hold down the button. It doesn't waste stamina or anything. L3 crouches. R3 is to go in between third and first person. So you can go press it once, you go in third person, press it again, you go back into first person. Triangle is to jump. O is to go into your little menu. It's a bit like the Pip-Boy, but instead of being a Pip-Boy, it's just your little item, your little menu thing. X is to search things, use things, and to talk to people. Square is to holster your weapon, or to sheath your weapon. And yeah, and obviously again, triangle is to jump. And then yeah, and I think that might be it. I would say what the share button does, but we already all know what that does. And if I press it, it will bring up the share menu, which will delete my recording, which I don't want that to happen, because I've had that where sometimes if you don't double tap it, and you accidentally you accidentally single tap it by accident, it will automatically link. So I'm going to show you guys what the bow does on this bear, because we're about to go fight a bear now. So I've got a longbow here. So we're going to crouch. I'm going to aim the bow by holding, and I killed him with a sneak attack. Which sneak attack does more damage because it's a sneak attack. It was also quite a lengthy shot as well. And if you want to play this game just in third person, say if you're more of a fan of third person games than first person, I like first person Skyrim, it's better. And you can get whatever you want, like silver rings, quite a thing. I've got my iron arrow, and then you can take all the bear stuff. So you don't get a good value for it, even though it pretty much just proves you killed the bear. But yeah. Also, guys, so if you guys don't know Bethesda, Bethesda, what have they made? Bethesda have made Bethesda, what games have they made? So if you don't know the company, Bethesda have made games such as Fallout 3, 4, and 76. They've made Skyrim. They made the Elder Scrolls series, as well as Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion and Elder Scrolls 5, which is this one, Skyrim. This is the fifth. So this is the fifth game in the Elder Scrolls series. Yeah. And also Bethesda have published a multitude of different games that were made by different companies. For example, they have released, or published, sorry, as the publisher, they have published games such as Doom, Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, Wolfenstein New Colossus, Wolfenstein 1, 2 and Young Blood, and they have also released, and they also published Fallout New Vegas, which was made by the company. They also made a game called. They also released published a game called Prey, which I've been playing. Which reminds me very much of Half-Life, the head crabs. The enemies in that game are like head crabs from. It's like a mixture between the enemies from the inky enemies from Bendy the Ink Machine and head crabs from Half-Life. So yeah. I think if I'm correct, these little things just are literally just ways to go into the level. The Guardian Stones, I think, are just literally just other ways to go straight into the skills menu, I think. Yeah. So we're currently running all the way to Riverwood, which is where Hadvar's uncle lives, and also where you can trade with people and stuff like that. And I think later in the game there's a mission where I think what you'll also notice is every time you're like in with the like different settlements and stuff, so like Whiterun and what do you call it, and where the fuck are you going? And when you're in it with, so when you're mates with, there's usually like a dark elf or something that's running, which I absolutely when I like last played this game, and I was saying I absolutely slaughtered her. But I can't see them. But yeah, so. But what you'll notice is that, like, I think it's only Whiterun, but you'll notice that there's sometimes more guards here. Because I think later in the game this place gets raided by people. I think or it's either just during the game it gets raided by random people. But yeah. So this is Whiterun, quite a nice neighborhood. It's just a basic village. I'm going to be honest with you. I would personally love to live in this type of village.
I heard Lucan yelling the other day about a thief breaking into a store.
Because it seems very nice and calm, very nice and relaxing. It feels like a very nice retirement place. But you got Alvor, who's the local blacksmith. So it says, Hadvar said you can help me out.
How do you know?
He's a friend.
I'd be glad to help a friend of Hadvar, but you didn't answer my question. How do you know him?
As I said, he's a friend. A dragon attacked Helgen.
Dragon? In Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was.
I'm a bit to let him know it's a dragon.
Skyrim.
Someone's just give us dialogue. Basically says you need to go to, yeah.
Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can.
So I'm going to ask him what he's got for sale.
Or deal some damage.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to go into here and we're going to basically sell what we don't want, which is these battle axes, the dagger, 3 great swords, the iron mace, keep the sword, get the war axe, sell that, and on 189 gold, sell all the stuff I don't want, aka all the things. So we're going to get rid of the fur boots, we're going to keep our 1 hide shield, we're going to get rid of this, and we're going to sell all these here. We're also going to sell this bear pelt, and we're going to keep the lockpicks though. We don't want to sell those, and make sure we have all the stuff we want to keep. And then we got gold from them, so we don't have to buy anything. We can if we want to, but I would say don't really buy anything from them. Just kind of keep what you've already got, and then just take supplies from thing. And then you just leave, and we've now got a mission. We now got a mission to go and speak to I forgot what his name. I forgot what the mission was about. Shit, hold on. Quests. To go speak to the Jarl of Whiterun. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that in this video. But yeah, now make sure I don't get my weapon out. So we can speak to people here.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get
so yeah, I do want to show you guys something that I remember when I first played this game. If we go to Alvor and Sigrid's house, which just walking in. So, can steal? Not steal, but I can take. Yeah, for some reason some stuff is stealing. Like, I think it's just the very valuable stuff that I can take. Hide braces. Oop, that is my alarm to say it's been 30 minutes, because unfortunately PlayStation 4 doesn't tell you how long you've been recording for. But before I end the video, because it's either just under 40 minutes we record from, or just, oh, secret. She has a little bar underneath here, I noticed. I didn't notice that before.
We have come.
Quite a while ago. Gold. Tusk and a wooden sword. But that's gonna do it for this this video. So that is. So that was Skyrim. If you guys want to play Skyrim, you guys can get it on. You guys can get it from either a shop that sells it, or you can get it on the PlayStation Store, the Xbox, or the Microsoft Store, Steam, and a multitude of different places as well. I would also recommend as well you guys play the Fallout games. I would show you those, but unfortunately they aren't on. They are not on. What you call it? They're not on. They're not on PS4. Well, Fallout 4 is, but Fallout 3 isn't, unfortunately. But I would also say you guys should play. Oh, also, I forgot to tell you guys completely. There is a thing that was there called Survival Mode. You'll see it right here. It says there, Skyrim updates. It's Skyrim's 10th anniversary. Well, it's not. It's actually their 14th anniversary, I think. 12. Ooh, yeah, 12. Yeah, 12th anniversary. They turned 10, like in 2021. As a celebrate, we've given everybody 4 free creations: Saints and Sinners, Saints and Seducer, sorry, Rare Curious, Survival Mode, and Fishing. Survival Mode, if you're wondering what it is, it's DLC technically, but it's also like Fallout New Vegas's hardcore mode, which, if you don't know, is basically just Fallout New Vegas, but super hard. Basically just like Fallout New Vegas's version of like Grounded. That's like, well, yeah, basically Fallout New Vegas' version of Grounded from The Last of Us, but even though Fallout New Vegas came out before The Last of Us, but so. That's good, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.